The Art of Angel Investing by Tony Wilkins, read by Tony Wilkins, with slight adaptations for audio. Copyright 2025, Tony Wilkins. All rights reserved. Prologue, My First Why. My journey into angel investing began on Chicago's South Side. Mom and Dad both worked every day to feed, educate, and entertain my 5 brothers and me. I don't recall thinking about how much money they made or what we did or didn't have until I was about 13 years old. Every week, I would go grocery shopping with Mom, which usually meant filling up 3 shopping carts. Genius that she was, the first cart would be staples for 8 people. Bread, oatmeal, peanut butter and jelly, potatoes, grits, and vegetables. The next cart would be the stuff that went into the refrigerator or freezer: chicken, fish sticks, orange juice, milk, ground beef, and liver. The third cart had the good stuff: Rice Krispies, Cheerios, popsicles, ice cream, and windmill cookies. As the cashier rang up the groceries, Mom would stop from time to time and ask her how much the bill was so far. I always hoped she'd have enough money to pay for everything in the third cart, but that was rarely the case. When she hit her budget, who had to squeeze past the folks in the line behind the lady with the 3 carts to put the ice cream, pop, and popsicles back on the shelf? Me. Embarrassed. The next time I thought about money was when my dad and I stood in our Chicago bungalow's living room looking across the street. We were watching some drifters sitting around in the vacant lot across from our house, smoking and drinking Wild Irish Rose. I was headed to college in a couple of months when my father, a man of very few words, asked me, "Do you know why they're over there?" and pointed to the drifters. Without waiting for an answer, he said, "They don't have jobs. If you want to always have a job, be an electrical engineer." All right, then. I followed his advice and went to Northwestern University to begin my journey on what I thought would be a straightforward path to financial stability, allowing me to buy whatever I wanted to buy at the grocery store and keeping me out of vacant lots. That was my first financial objective, my first why. Intelligent lottery tickets and the journey ahead. With my father's advice still echoing in my mind, I graduated and joined Chrysler Corporation, the equivalent of working.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?